Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This can be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read, okay, not a personal read. If you like one, just simply email me. Remember, tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. All right. First card we have here, it says, busy transcending the BS. Busy transcending the BS. And so I'm picking up on the energy of someone constantly cleansing their energy, recalibrating their energy, tuning out the nonsense. And collective, all you can do at the end of the day is tune out the nonsense. Do not engage with the goofy. There are many people trying to swap energy. There are many people trying to, really dump their energy onto other people. When I say swap, that's what I mean, you got to be mindful, whether it's through just hanging around people who are just purely negative, people who just breathe toxic energy. But I see someone is constantly maybe cleansing your aura. You could be practicing spiritual hygiene on a regular basis, making sure you're recalibrating your energy, being mindful of what you are allowing yourself to absorb, whether this is what you see on social media, what you see on television, music, etc. If you have children, you could be being mindful of that as well. You're making sure that you are able to stay away from, negative energy, people, places, and things, that don't serve you for your highest good. No one's life is perfect, but you've had your share of the Ten of Wands energy here. You've been burdened. You've worked pretty hard, all the way from the top of that hill. She's come with this luggage here. This is a lot to carry. So you've been there and you've done that, collective. And you are refusing to allow anyone to take you there. And so Spirit is saying, keep tuning out the negative energy. Never respond to anyone who is trying to provoke a situation. Because their goal is there's someone trying to provoke you and get you off your square. Do what you must do to protect yourself. But, move out of wisdom and move out of intelligence, okay? The next card that we have here is the Eight of Swords, okay? There is someone who wants you to feel like you are stuck, but you are not stuck because this is your true image here. This is an illusion. You are not stuck at all. And Spirit is Source, which is these birds here representing, trying to show you and let you know you are not stuck. It is a new day. You do have freedom to live the life that you desire and make the choices that you so choose, collective. So let no one fool you, making you think that you are not able to tap into your inner niggle, your inner wiggle. You are fully able and capable to tap in. You do not have to go through a third party or a second party to communicate with Source, okay? We all are gifted. That's for somebody. You do not have to go to a second or third party to tap into Source. That's for somebody watching, not everybody. Next card we have here is the World card. So someone is trying to dump this energy onto you because they're concerned with you closing out this cycle. The World card here. And yeah. And so before I even clicked this video to start it, 1010 was on my clock there, which represents completion, a new cycle. So there is someone who is concerned. And so Spirit is saying, never mind them. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, collective. Stay focused on yourself. The goal is people will always try to distract you. But have an understanding that these are people who are unhealed. And this is a them problem. There's nothing you can do to heal other people. You can only control yourself and not other people, okay? And so be mindful of that. We may want to help a lot of people, even family and friends, but the best thing you can do is get out of the way with the Four of Cups here, because you've worked hard. You've been there and you've done that. So why get in the way of allowing someone to attach their energy to yours, or you attaching to them, and then you putting yourself back at scratch, back at the top of that hill in the Four of Cups energy, being disappointed, feeling at a loss. I'm picking up on someone who's done a lot of progress in their life, okay? Maybe you were someone who were addicted to maybe drinking or smoking. Maybe you no longer do that. Maybe you had a gambling habit. Maybe you no longer do that, okay? Maybe you had a negative mindset, and now you no longer do that. And so Source wants you to maintain the peace that you have accumulated, You've been, through the rocky roads with the Six of Swords here. as this person stands in the middle of this boat and they're in this water, which is very turbulent, and they're being pulled by their ancestors. These birds could represent Source, God, Creator, or your spirit team, your ancestors here. But we know that this boat is rocking back and forth, but this person is standing in the middle and staying very placid and balancing herself. Even though the waters are rocky, you know, those waves are hitting that boat, okay? All right. And so though it may have been scary during the process, you know, you have experienced your hardships. Like I said, you've been there, done that, you know, feeling lost, feeling in lack, feeling without, but you have healed and worked through it. And so do not allow anyone to take you back there. Do not feed the fears. There's false evidence appearing real. You are strong, you are fully empowered, and you are supported. And so your spirit team wants you to know that. Yes, it may not be easy. Yes, you may have your moments where you feel maybe unsure, but that is the time when you go within. That is the time when you transmute the BS, okay? That is the time when you practice your spiritual hygiene. That is the time when you do your prayer, your meditation, your grounding. And I know, you keep hearing that repetitively, but that's what it takes. It's all about the momentum in life. When we are desiring or seeking anything, it's all about the momentum, doing something over time. And as you put in more work, there has to be a response. And it will be a positive response whenever you feel any kind of negative, dark energy trying to approach or attach itself to you, to maybe get into your word, get into your affirmations or some of those things that I just named, okay? Because for you, the Ace of Pentacles is here. You're being gifted a pinnacle. This could be money. This could be information. This could be the ability to network, okay, with the right people, okay, so that you can be prosperous in your own life, okay, and abundant as well. There's even new energy, male or female, with the Emperor energy, someone who has leadership quality and someone who believes in being grounded and someone who can reciprocate that positive energy. Because if you're constantly transcending BS, that means you're someone who likes positive energy, okay? So this is someone of like-minded energy. This is someone of like-minded energy collective. So I trust and hope you receive this read for your highest good. Later.